Ooh, I should put that away, shouldn't I? Well, we're live. For everyone who got on right away, they got to see the winners already. This might be way too loud. Yeah, it probably was super loud. Alright, we're live. Give me 1 second, guys. A lot of crazy stuff happening today. Alright, let's do this. Oh man, forgot a water bottle today. Hey, welcome guys. Hey, welcome everybody. We're live on the first stream in a while. I haven't streamed since, what was it, Thursday of last week? Lots of stuff going on in Tap Tap Heroes today. New event. We finally finished the tournament server, so for everyone who played in the tournament server, this should be a pretty good stream because I'll be going over kind of who the winners were, what my thoughts were over Season 1, maybe discuss what we can change for Season 2. Even if you didn't play in the tournament server in Season 1, this is still a cool stream for you to like give some input or get hyped for the next season, which should be starting in a week. So everyone be ready for that. Oh, is the title messed up? That's my bad, guys. Let me update it. I should be able to update it like right away. Is it still, yeah, Miracle Pools. Hold on. New Season 1 tournament finale. New event talk on the side. Boom, updated. Thank you for letting me know. I keep forgetting to do that. How's the volume, guys? Make sure the music's not too loud. The Reddit post? Let me check out the Reddit post. Certain low star hero skill remake to adapt new gameplay. So, new gameplay. I like how it says both monthly card can now be purchased continuously. We could already do that. New relics added, new achievement added, yeah. I saw that kind of stuff. Nice. The one thing that bothers me is that certain low star hero skill remake, it really won't matter. I think people read that and thought it meant they were going to do balance changes for the heroes that are currently being used, but low star doesn't mean low tier. They could just be making 1, 2, and 3 stars a little bit stronger. Oh, can finally get Reaver. Does you 1 to 10 stars not great, but if you're really unlucky, then I guess you don't have much of a choice, do you? But yeah, I wouldn't say he's that good. Blake, let me see that link. Can finally get Reaper. I mean, it's spam with Birdie's updates. Just so much stuff. Is there one that's up to date? I literally... Ah, can't sim. Been watching your VODs, and I don't know if I should be happy or sad that Blue Hat reminds you of me. Hey, be happy, I guess. What up, Ghoul? Chaotic, why are you typing like that? It's tilting me. Can you send me that link on Discord? Blake, I didn't have YouTube up when you sent it, so... Rip. Can finally get Reaper. I mean, you got the Drow and the Medusa, though. Yeah, April Fools. It doesn't look photoshopped. It's legit. I think he really did break it down. I mean, if you think about it, everyone who just played on the tournament server can actually troll much harder than this. You could just alter everything that we've been playing a month for. It's you? I had a feeling it was you. Yeah, your tournament account. I just brought that up, and then I thought, this could probably be Blake, actually, because... Dang, you just... Oh my gosh. I didn't see your Riley in there, but then I realized you wanted to keep it for Expedition. Oh man. Alright, let's get to it then, right? So if you're here watching the VOD, now's the time. I'm going to be talking about who won the Hero Tournament, or the tournament server, and there's going to be a few winners because there are a lot of different categories. Yeah, the Raid Monster almost got me. It's on the tournament server. I don't care anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I have some news about next season. But that's not set in stone yet. Tomorrow, I kind of want to make sure that I have everything set up for next week so that people have time to prepare and all that kind of stuff. But basically, Season 1 went pretty well. And let me show you guys. Let's look at it. A lot of people started to quit playing, but we finally got through. Yep, a new week started, or a new month started. And I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. I ended up with, if you guys were curious, I ended up with a Riley, Medusa, Hester, Ripper, and an Orphe 6-star. And I was really, really, really close to a Tesla 6-star. I was only missing the 3-star heroes. Where are they? I was missing these guys. I needed 3 more Haroons or whatever. And I could have made a 6-star Tesla, and then I would have had a full 6-star team. Not that that could have matched up with some of the other people out there, but I'm just saying it would have been cool. It's possible to have a full 6-star team in a month for sure. Yeah. Let's see. But overall, people did pretty good. Like, if you think about it, let's see. Let's look at Planet Trial. And things like Planet Trial, we had someone up in 5th. I had 9th. That was my best one. Clock run at 26. Like, as far as the server goes, for Makeba up in 2nd place for this trial. If you go to Den, we did pretty good. Like, TT actually stepped it up And as a free-to-play only guild and free-to-play only account, we had some people in the top 20s, top 30s, a lot of people in the top 30 actually. A bunch of people in the top 40. That's about it. But like we definitely like we were a force to be reckoned with as a free-to-play guild. So yes, Orion, I actually did alter the ones on accident. I thought I was on the wrong account, and that messed up my Tesla 6-star. But that's okay. I wasn't gonna win against some of you guys anyway. You too strong. Bad habit. I'm just like doing dailies. Speaking of, let's just the account's over. Let's just pull. Okay, nice. That about sums up my luck. Nice. Nice. I used everything. I really wish I could have used energy summons, but I didn't get to level 100. I don't think anyone got to level 100. But you know, that's just how it is. It is kind of nice. It's kind of nice to be done. Like, oh, okay, the month is over. I get a break from playing this account. It was just a lot of work. And I didn't give up. I played the whole way through. Even with like not amazing luck, I still played through the whole month. And it was, I think we can make some improvements for sure. We need to make some improvements. But the main thing is, let me bring it up real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Let's bring this up. Before I say who wins, let me give the finale here. Let's talk about the rewards. All right, everyone can see that? There you go. Okay, so the biggest one was strongest team. Overall, I just went through and I kind of picked and saw who did the most, who had the strongest team. It would be the hardest one for me to beat. I tested against most teams, and I know some teams counter the others, but overall, it was pretty obvious there was one team that just beat the rest, majority of the time, or had a highest win rate over everyone. The second one was Planet Trial, which, in this case, Planet Trial, there was a winner, but there's winner, but that winner isn't necessarily the Planet Trial winner. For example, the strongest team also had the strongest Planet Trial, but you can't win 2 rewards. So since strongest team is technically a higher tier reward than Planet Trial, the winner took that one instead, and then the second place guy dropped down to Planet Trial. But even then, that happened again. The second place guy was also the highest account level, so they decided to take the account level reward, and they said, because that one's probably better, honestly. And then Planet Trial dropped down to the third place guy, which was really close. Third, fourth, and fifth were literally like 1 or 2 levels apart from each other. So third place was close, or Planet Trial winner was close. Then Den, same thing. I dropped it down to no one who had a reward, and actually that person was much higher than everyone else. And then no one made a 9-star, so I took 9-star out, which is fine. Then account level, that was really easy for me to find. I just found the person with the highest level on the friends list and the Discord, and the guilds and the rankings. And then the most heroes, I had to take that one out because I like the idea a lot, but it was just too hard for me to, like, right before the day the server ends, find everyone's gallery somehow. So I just removed that one. So I removed most heroes and first 9-star. Those both, there are no winners for those, so I'm sorry about that, guys. And then I did find the person with the most Orpheus that I know of, and I did just give someone worse luck. That I was just looking around, and someone who stood out to me that got the worst luck, and then best luck was pretty obvious. And I thought this person had the most luck, I guess. Hey, Yamzi, welcome. So I did pick a winner for everything, and let's go through the rewards. So the winner gets a $15 Google Play gift card. I will give it to you before the server next server starts. You just gotta give me a few days. So message me on Discord to get that. And then the Planet Trial winner and the Den winner will both get Deputy for the next guild, and they'll get a Discord role that I'll assign to them. I just need you, if I may not know who you are in Discord, so you please message me on Discord so I can give you the role. And then first 9-star didn't happen. Account level, I talked to that person already. They'll be leading one of the guilds for the next season, and they also get to name the guild whatever they like, as long as it starts with T.T. And then most heroes, since that didn't happen, I'm gonna have to give that to someone else. So right now, I'm leaning towards giving the Den ranking person the guild 2 leader option. But I'll think about that still. Not sure. Most Orpheus just gets to pick my avatar for the game next season. Right now it's the bomb. You'll have to pick something that I can have. So, and then also Discord photo update. So it's kind of a stupid reward, all right? I didn't like most Orpheus anyway, so you're not getting anything good. And then worst luck and best luck, where you're just gonna get a stream shout out, and I'll give you a stupid looking roll too. Hey Sasuke, welcome. Chaotic. Yep, season 2 starts next week. We haven't started then. Yeah, this is the end of season 1, our first one. There are some things next stream, or maybe like Thursday or Wednesday, I'm not sure. But in one of these streams, I really want to talk about what can we do to improve season 1. And the biggest one right now is I'm 100% sure we'll be banning Riley from the next tournament. So your main team, or any team, in fact, you can't have Riley. I'm considering other things to add. If you guys have ever played games like, I mean, there's a lot of games that does this, but on certain weeks or in certain game modes, like maybe like Ice is super effective today, or like you get double gold today or something like that. For season 2, I kind of want to have a modifier for each season to make them different. And so for season 2, the modifier will be no Riley. And we might add another one. I haven't decided on that yet. But for sure, no Riley. In season 3, some ideas that we had were maybe you can only have all of 1 or 2 factions. So you can have a 3/3 aura or a full 1 aura, and that's it. Maybe another season we can do something like your highest hero can only be 1 star level above your lowest. Meaning their teams will have to be like, if you have a 6-star, you can't go to 7 until everyone else is 6-starred. Same thing with 5 stars. You can't have a 5-star unless everyone else is a 4-star or higher, and things like that. So that'd be kind of cool. Oh, by the way, all the people who won in a category, before I give you a reward, you have to send me a picture of your VIP. So if you look up here, basically I need to see this. I need to see VIP 0 out of 250. Preferably a video. If you can't do that, at least send me a screenshot. I need to see that. Yeah, we had a lot of teams that use Riley. I think 5 of the top 10 teams had a Riley in them. So that it was too broken. The biggest problem was everyone was pulling Horde, and I want there to be more like variation. I don't want every team to be a full Horde team. Not full Horde, but like their strongest hero was a Horde hero, and that's kind of boring. I want to see more variation in teams, more strategies. Okay, so without further ado, let's announce the winners. And oh, shoutouts to Orion. He put together like this really cool info or graphic for us to show off the winners. So let me bring that up. And I'll go through who won and how they won and all that kind of stuff. But there it is, guys. Super cool graphic, by the way. It's pretty undisputed that Blake or Scary, I put his in-game name here, or Orion did for me, and let me kill this goblin. I don't know why, it's just OCD. I don't want him to take my stuff. But he definitely had the most consistently strongest team, and he finished always highest in arena, so it made sense for me to give him strongest. let's look at his team. Well, his team's going to be something stupid now. But at the time, it was like Riley. Now it's just 3-star. It honestly doesn't matter. But he had a Mega W. He also had a Ripper 7-star and a... What was that other? He had another 7-star that was pretty strong. Was it... I need a Drow too. I can't remember. But basically what carried him was this. No one could kill this thing. It's way too strong. It was clearing Den really fast. It was clearing Planet Trials when you could use Horde. It was super strong. So Blake wins. Congratulations. Well played. That was the strategy I figured a lot of people would go for, but you did execute it. And it's just crazy. Like, like I tried fighting it. You guys saw on stream. It was super strong. Like even if I fight it now, I bet you I lose. And it's yeah. Let's try it. This is server T257. It heals for more damage than I can deal. So that about sums it up. It won't get CC'd. Even if it was, it still out heals it. It's gonna heal himself back up in last 15 rounds. There we go. We got a CC in finally. It doesn't matter. We cannot kill it. Ripper can't kill it with his damage. Phoenix isn't helping. Yeah, no one can beat this Riley. It's too strong. He's stunned, but still not gonna die. If he gets out of the stun, he's gonna heal like back to full. Watch it, guys. Oh, he missed. I have a chance. I won, but it's obvious. He had 2 other 7-stars on his team, so that wouldn't happen. But yeah, Riley can 1v6 early on. I really recommend it for new players. So congratulations, Blake, you win. I'll give you your $15 gift card. No regrets. You definitely did the best. Mikaba was really close, by the way, but it doesn't matter because he ended up winning another one anyway. So let's do Planet Trial. So in Planet Trial, what I did was I basically went through each Planet Trial. I went to rankings. I took the average. So for example, let's use the winner. Tamao wins. So he had 16 at this one. Then then I found him again. I took 16. I added. I may have missed them, but I added 12. So 16 plus 12, and then you get what I just basically went down, and on average. He had the highest 11. And a lot of the problem here was that there were some people who finished really high. Like, here's a good example. I think Mikaba was second in this. Mikaba actually did win, but he took the account level reward, but we'll skip that. We'll get to that later. But a really good example is like Elder was finished really high, like 17. But sometimes people didn't even try, or they didn't have any heroes to get past the top 10. So there'd be like some people like DXC's 19 in this one, but he didn't have like anything in a different Planet Trial. So that was a 0. It's not like I took your top 3 and I said, okay, well, you average between these 3 like 20. No, I took, if you didn't do anything in the other 2 Planet Trials, you actually failed. You got 0. So 0, that really hurts your average. Oh, Vegvis here, that's who it was. So yeah, that's a problem. You definitely want to be active. You want to have a well-rounded team so that you can do well in all the different Planet Trials, so you can win this one. So I think this is a really good reward. It's probably in the top 3 or 4. I think top 3. I think I would rate this one. So Tamao wins that one. Congratulations. I think you're also the best person in the Murloc guild. Are you even? Yeah, you're really strong. So congrats, Tamao. Message me on Discord so you can get your reward. Next up, we had Den of Secrets, and what's really weird is Basic wasn't necessarily active, but he finished 9th. Like, that's really good. He's ahead of, I know this guy's like VIP 6 or 5 at least. I know this guy's a big spender, and Basic actually finished the same as him as a free-to-play. Obviously, Riley carried a Basic or Blake up to 4th, but since he had already won a reward, he doesn't get it. So Basic is right up there at 9th. Congratulations. We all know why you won. You got this. You got the Phoenix, and so. But I'll go to that next or later. So message me for your reward. Mikaba. You were probably the second strongest person on the server, right behind Blake. The two of you, yeah, he quit a little bit later, or a little bit early. The two of you were probably kind of a bit above the rest of them, but Makeba for sure was really strong. He won, I think, the second most prestigious, in my opinion, is account level. Account level really means that you weren't just like strong at the very end, you were pretty much strong throughout the whole server because you were able to farm maps, like higher level maps. Because you're able to farm higher level maps and you were consistently active, he finished with the highest level, and I think, oh shoot, I need to see, I think he's on my friends list. Let me double check. Can't remember. Yeah. At 95, he's like the highest level, and that's actually he was higher because I hit 94 today. But or he was not higher than other people, but he's 95. He was 95 like 2 days ago, so no one else came close. Or yeah, really, because I'm 94 and I played pretty consistently. I tapped almost every single day, and I couldn't catch him. So I know he was really active. Um, And I think that's that's probably the second best reward you can get is being high account level. Just means you're consistently strong the whole server and you're very active. So congrats. Message me for your reward. I'll get that to you. You'll be one of the leaders of the guilds next season if that's okay with you. Um, Okay, so next let's talk about like the second tier of reward. There's obviously like the best one is strongest team, and then the second one is like these are really good rewards. I like these a lot. Like people played really well to get the next three. And then under them, we've got the stupid rewards, which first off is most Orphees. So fortunately, I have Legacy on my friends list, and you guys are going to get to see this ridiculous team. Someone pulled Elf, that's for sure. But the dude got only 12 5-star heroes, and 4 of them are Orphees. 4 of them are Orphees. Terrible. I can't believe this. Alright, Legacy, you win the most Orphees award. Have your trophy. Pick my stupid avatar and Discord photo for next season. And, try to win next time and not do this. I'm actually like I'm actually impressed. You know, it's like you're impressed over something actually stupid. That's what this is. I bet like he didn't play that much. Like he's level 79, so he played a little bit, but somehow he got 4 Orphees. I'm assuming this is with the one you get at the end of the month. All right. So let's do best luck. I don't know if I have basic on my friends list here. I do. He quit playing. He had the potential to be the best team, honestly, but I think he needed to play a little bit more. But he had an 8-star Phoenix. And getting double Phoenix early on was really strong. Like, obviously, Phoenix is the best hero in the game. I'm sure a lot of you would want Phoenix on your main account. He got it on a free account. He got 2 of them. So, congrats. Probably, I think this is the best luck, hands down. Who's going to disagree with me that having double Phoenix is like not the best luck on the server? I think that's pretty obvious. And so then, so congrats, basic. Like you probably feel bad because it's on a stupid account, and you probably want it on your main. But still, congrats nonetheless. So the last one is worst luck. So worst luck, it's actually really hard to tell. So for worst luck, what I basically looked at was like I looked at who had the most heroes, most 5-star heroes, but no good ones really, or didn't do much with them. It wasn't weakest. I'm not looking for someone who just logged in one time. Oh, I didn't get a Phoenix and then logged out. Someone who actually played and probably didn't have that strong of a team, or I thought could have, or deserved better. You know what I mean? And for that, I picked Sven. Okay, that's Tamao. I was like, wait a second. No way your team's that strong. Sven ended up with 29 5-star heroes, which I thought was quite a bit, and a bunch of 4-star heroes. And with that, he made a pretty bad team. Like, he got the Riley, yeah. Mulan's not great. Wolf Rider is not great. Desimono is not good. I wish Martin was good. And he's 6-star Demon Fighter. Like, for someone who got to level 91, I'm 94 and I played every day. He got to 91, so he was consistently playing. He got 29 5-star heroes. Like, he played quite a bit. He summoned 62 miracle summons. He broke down almost 500 heroes. This is pretty bad luck, guys. Like, can someone find one worse than this? I don't think so. No aura either. And he has a high level familiar. He played for sure. Anyway. Ghoul, you're only level 76. Yeah, you had bad luck, but you only 10 5-stars. You didn't play nearly as much as he did, Ghoul. He played probably triple the time you played. But yeah, I mean, you don't have great luck either. But you did only get 5. Like, how many? You did 39 miracle summons. He did double yours. Yeah, but your team's not great. Switch up the music real quick, guys. Let's try some of this. Great job, everyone. I really think we have to make some adjustments to make season 2 better. But I think season 1 was a good warm up, like a good test trial for me to like learn a lot about the game, help out new players, kind of get an idea of how we can do better next time. And I do want to talk about that later. Especially the ban thing. Banning Riley, I think, is going to make things a lot more interesting. Maybe forcing some restrictions. I don't want to force too many restrictions because I still want new players in. The biggest thing is I have to find a way to get people to keep playing. What ended up happening was people played for about 3 or 4 days, and those a lot of people were playing. We had almost 50 players, almost 3 full guilds. When people didn't get the hero that they wanted in the first week, they just quit. I have to find a way to keep it going. Like, I thought the most Orphe reward, or like the highest account level, or the worst luck and best luck, I was hoping that would keep people involved to get rewards, even if they didn't win. But it didn't seem like that. People just quit because maybe they got busy, or maybe they just, I don't know what it was, but it seemed like they realized they weren't going to win. Like, they saw Basic pull 2 Phoenixes, or they saw Makeba with the Drow, or they saw, like, Blake with a Riley early on and a Mega W early on, and they're like, all right, I can't beat those guys now, so I'll never beat them, and they just quit. I wanted to be able to, like, actually get people to play the whole month. And I don't know if it's because I stressed, hey, there's... I don't know if I stressed because... hey, there's a $15 gift card, so like if you don't win, it's not worth it. And I stress competition too much, but really got to find a way to get people to keep playing the whole month. Like, I had no way to win anything. Like, I played a lot, but I didn't play very well, and I didn't win. So, and I didn't get extra lucky, so I also didn't win because of that. So, and that's fine. I kept playing, but I'm streaming, so it makes more sense, and I have to. I put it together. So if I could find a way to get people more involved. I'm not sure. I tried to use Discord as a way to like make in the tournament server channel as a way for people to talk more. I played on tournament server like almost every other stream. I showed tournament server. If you guys have any ideas, like if you're one of those people who quit and was like, I'm just not interested because I'm not gonna win, let me know if there's other something I could have done to make season 2 actually more interesting to you. Even if you're a casual player and you're not going hardcore all out, let me know. Like, I want to implement something. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas, I'm going to be reading chat to see if I can, Yeah, Marco, I understand that. I play pretty often, though, and, you can, like, say they get high in Den, you can watch their Den and see how they did. It's going to be hard to ban Riley, I agree. I am trusting a lot of people to play fair. You could have a Rylai hidden, but if you have it on defense for anything, or if you attack another TT guy, um, like if you attack another guy and they watch the replay and they see that you hit them with a Rylai, you're just instant banned. I just delete you from the guild and then you can't get rewards. So it is risky. And would you really put in all that time to? And then if you did get caught, I'm not gonna let you ever get rewards. Like I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, you don't get rewards. You're not in the guild. What are you playing for? I don't understand. I'll just take out the rewards. If people are gonna cheat, then I'm not giving any gift cards away. You see what I mean? Like one person can ruin it for everyone, and it has to be that way because if not, people will cheat. So don't cheat. Yeah, monitoring him is gonna be hard. Alex, like roles, emotes, suggestions. I like that. Do you think that would get people to keep playing? Like, if you beat me, like, oh, I'm one of the best players in GT1. Like, if you think I'm only good because I spin, then try battling me in the tournament server or something like that. Maybe I should like when I post on Reddit or something, that should be my game. I'm like, hey, do you think you're actually good at this game? Try beating like a streamer or like the #1 player on GT1. I'm not anymore. I lose to Valkyrie. But you know what I mean. Like, all right, beat me and you get a reward on my stream or something. I don't know. I know Blake's better than me, so. Oh, I am gonna add this in next tournament server. I am adding this for sure. You cannot team up with people outside of the guild. In the first week, I didn't think about it because this is our first time doing it. But I noticed people were teaming up with the strong players from like pay-to-win players. I'm like, no. The whole point of the tournament server was to only play with TT people. But we had people in Team Arena teaming up with the number like high-end players from other guilds. I was like, oh no, ruined. So this time for sure. It's highly recommended. I'm not going to require it, but it's highly recommended you team up with other tournament server players. And I'm going to do my best to do this, but I'm going to give a reward to the team that placed the highest. Like the full TT team that placed the highest will get a reward. That's going to be a big one. It's not going to be like a dumb reward. It'll be in the second tier of like really good reward. Oh, Rocco, no problem. If you got busy, you got busy. That's not your fault. Yeah, I'll fight Valkyrie. I mean, she just carries super hard. Yeah, am I only good because I spent money? Thinking. Hey, Colibri. I want to make it required, but I can't like monitor it. It's too hard. Because if the ranking would stay there, I could, but it resets every week. I can only require it for the last week. Friends list is fine. That's not what I'm talking about. You can have people on your friends list from any guild. I don't mind that. That doesn't matter really. It's Team Arena. Basically, look here. In here, I want everyone to be TT. Like together. Max VIP is super expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna have more guild leaders. I need your help on this, guys. Like, this is probably asking way too much, but Season 2 tournament server, I want 100 people. I know that's like a really big goal, but we had almost 50 people in Season 1. Can we get 100 people in Season 2? Like, is it possible? Like, if you want to post on Reddit or on Facebook or on Discords, like, anywhere that you can help me, like, spread the word that we're going to do a Season 2 tournament server. I want to have 100 people. That'd be insane. I'm going to need guild leaders. I already have, like, the people who won this last one. Obviously, they have a guild. They become guild leaders and deputies. I want to have, like, guild battles between the tournament teams. So it's like, eventually, after a couple of seasons, I think tournament server guild battles can be a lot of fun. Like, we're gonna have people like rivalries over several seasons. You see what I mean? I might ask Akari. I'll message Akari this week. Be like, yo, do you mind plugging my tournament server? Even if he wants to join. I think he's really busy with other account already, so he probably won't join. But asking like if he could let his stream know also that we're doing tournament server. Um, but yeah, the idea is it's every month, guys. Like, are you part of a group that plays together like consistently? Probably not, because most people aren't going to join your main account server. It's already been going for too long. This is your chance. If you want to invite real life friends, if you want to invite online friends, if you have some guild mates that are bored of their main account and you guys want to team up again on a new account, people on the Discord playing on a new account, like, eventually my stream is basically just going to be tournament server, because it has the potential to just like build more community than GT1 does. Because the problem with these idle games is that if you don't start at the beginning, you usually lose. And you have a ton of people who are just constantly refreshing the Play Store, trying to find the newest game so that they can get in with an advantage, so that they're not last. Like, or they're not like halfway through a server where like the main guy's not only spent a lot of money, but he's started earlier than you. You have no way to catch up to that person. Tournament server is the solution to that. All you have to do is, at the latest, is wait 1 month for a new one to start. So we get a lot of people in on the tournament server. We get people playing week in, and who knows, eventually, like, tournament server 8, maybe we start drafting guilds and things like that, because we have a consistent group of players. So that's the plan. That's my shout out for the tournament server. I don't know how else to, like, explain it. I don't know how else to hype people up for it. But, I mean, think about it. Like, you get to watch your account on stream almost daily. I stream a lot. I feel like I stream a lot, like, consistently. I'm always playing on the tournament server. I'm showing off different people's teams. I'm looking at accounts. I'm doing power rankings as often as I can. Like, it really is your way to, like, play Tap Heroes, which is really similar to a single player game, because really you just log in, you do stuff, and you leave. It's your only way to, like, really make it multiplayer. And, like, it's the biggest. I think it's the only way right now, until we get private servers, which will not happen, more than likely. Like, I'd say there's 99% chance that we're not getting it. Only 1% chance that we do get a private server, because the developers have already said no. So this is kind of our only way to say, like, hey, let's follow these rules and let's play the game in our own way, like, as fun as we can. So tournament server, you can join just by joining the Discord and asking. I'll add you to the tournament server chat. And it'll start in a week. I will let everyone know. I'll be updating everyone who joins the Discord. I'll send you guys a message when it starts. It should be in 1 week from now. I'm just looking for the newest server to start up in a week. And things like that. So if you're interested in it, just message the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's in the description box. That's the best way. One of the requirements for joining the tournament server is, like, actually talking with people in the chat on the Discord. So you have to join it anyway. Might as well join now. Let me read chat. Season 2 is starting in 1 week. 1 week from today. So the 8th, or sorry, the 7th. So Sunday, yeah, Sunday of next week. Sorry, Monday of next week. Sorry, 8th, the 8th of April. So Monday of next week, I'll be starting tournament server. There you go. He's annoying. Yes. I really like that, Elias. I think if your guild, like TT guilds, I should give a guild reward. The guild with the highest power, or the guild with the highest guild ranking. Something to make guilds more close. I would give each guild maybe like a Discord channel that only they can talk in. What do you guys think about that? Would that be cool? Oh, Don, cool. Just chill, Vane. I'll message everyone so they'll know. You'll see it. It'll be an at everyone, so that's fine. Just let me know. I'm pretty good at memorizing people's YouTube name with their in-game name. Yeah, guild rivalry. That could be pretty cool. Let's do something like that. These are good ideas, guys. I appreciate all the suggestions. Alex, I'll look into your suggestion. Orion, you might need to help me out with that if that's cool. Some way we could reward people on Twitch or YouTube. Like, I don't know how that kind of stuff works, but I know other accounts do that. Like other streamers have ways. Rocco, where's your last message? Let me look at that. Oh, I have an idea. The team leaders should have all their guild members in their friends list inside of their control. I like that too. I will ask the guild leaders to do that next season if they can make sure that their friends list has all the guild members in there. Which would make things a lot easier for me. Me and the guild leaders have to talk often, I think, next season as a better way to monitor. So I'll try my best at that, guys. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people want to be on Blake's team now because he was killed it in season 1. Just click on the link. Let me send it to you right now. There you go. Just click that, make an account. You should be able to join. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Papas, you missed it. Oh, but I'm about to go over some stuff. Dang, Blizz, I wish you could join. If you got an emulator on the PC, you could join. Yeah, there's gonna be new events, so things will be different. Okay, so actually before I end Tournament Server, there are a couple people at the bottom, 5 people that I think played really, really well and were really close to winning some of these rewards. And I thought they had really strong teams. So I'm gonna try and find them. Give them a quick shout out. And then, let's see. And then, yeah, talk about their teams real quick. So the first one was Clockren. He finished really high in a lot of Planet Trials. Let's see. Let's see if I have him on my friends list. I might. There we go. His team is pretty strong. He had 3 7-stars, which I thought was pretty unique. I didn't see that many people with 3 7-stars. And he made a Tesla, Mega W, and a Desiwana. So, pretty good team. Also, his familiar was pretty high leveled. I don't think I saw many level 100 familiars. So, shoutouts to Clockren. I thought he played pretty well. Yeah. Almost won. Kung Fu, played honorable mention to him. He played well. He had an Orphe. But yeah, Saw Machine. I thought this was like a lot of purple stars here, so I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. So yeah, shoutouts Kung Fu. I'm pretty sure he plays on T1, GT1, or there's someone else with the same name. So thanks for playing. You did pretty good. I like the Khalil a lot, so shoutouts to Khalil. It's one of my favorite heroes. Then Elder is on here. He finished high in Planet Trials. He's actually a lot closer than I realized to winning Planet Trial. Let me see if I can find him. There he is. Yeah, the Hester and the Forest Healer. Also a lot of purple. Pretty good for free-to-play accounts, guys. There's a lot of free-to-play players who... there's a lot of pay-to-win players who aren't getting teams this good. I mean, they're not rare heroes or anything, but I bet you this team plays pretty well. So, good job, Elder. DX... I don't know if I have DX as a friend. Oh, I do. Here we go. DX played well because he had good heroes. So he had a Saw Machine, which I'm sure counters a lot of the strong teams on the server. And then Centaur does a lot of damage. So... Orphe. But these guys... This is like pretty rare heroes here. He's got 4 rare heroes. I think Centaur and Saw Machine probably carried really hard. So good job, DX. I think you played well. And the last one is Papasso. I thought he played, I thought he had, like... I think he's my 3rd strongest player on the server. Or TT, because He had a 8-star Medusa, and I'm sure, and he has the potential to 9-star Medusa. Had we kept playing for a little bit longer, 9-star Medusa would have carried him really, really far. And he has an Ultima, so I think another week and Papasso might have been the strongest, might have been the winner. So I know I put him at last in honorable mention, but that doesn't mean he's like the worst one. It's in no particular order. I thought he played really, really well. Like, this is scary, guys. He could, I'm pretty sure he could beat a lot of the people on this server if he kept playing. As a free-to-play. Can you imagine that? So that's it for tournament server. I'm logging out probably for the last time on this server. So I edited the guild. Said goodbye, T257. Thank you for having us. Season 1 Team Tap Tap tournament server is over. This is probably the last time we see it, guys. Thanks everyone for playing. I think this was pretty cool. We have a legacy on this server. Now that we leave, everyone's gonna get better rewards since we were taking up a lot of the spots. Good job, guys. If you think about it, we probably would have had a top 5 guild had we put all the active players in one guild. So, see you later. Bittersweet, I'm sad. There we go. Alter everything. Alright, I'll do it, guys. Goodbye. Let's see. Hold on, let me change the song real quick. What am I feeling like listening to today? Let's just do regular. Those good words. Wasn't it a good time, guys? For those of us that played consistently, it felt good to be a new player again, right? Like every time you got a new hero, you were excited because it's a big upgrade for your team. That's what I did. That's all my... This Sir Conrad's gonna live on, but... Well, Ghoul, I hope you win next season. Alright, guys. Do you want me to keep Orphe alive? Yeah, I agree. I should keep Orphe alive and get rid of him. It was a great season. I can't wait to start again and beat Blake. If anything, okay, if you didn't want to play tournament server, if this doesn't interest you at all and you have like, you think this is a waste of time, at least play to beat Blake. Don't let him win again. He already wins too much in marbles, so just don't let him win anymore. Is Orphe worth your PvE? No, she's not. That's good. That's some good stuff right there. Hey, does anyone want to take a screenshot before I do it and post it on the Discord? Or not Discord, the Reddit? Be like, I can't wait to get my Tesla or something like that. All I need is Orphe or something. Just ban Blake instead of Riley. That's a good one. Have 4 wins. See you later, buddy. Yeah! We're done! I never have to log into this account again! See ya. I can do everything that people always recommend not to do. What's the worst here? I think I need a Wolnir. I think Wolnir is pretty... Isn't Wolnir the best hero in the shop? I think he is. For 3,000, that's a great deal. Woo! Why does this hurt me so much? I'm not playing it anymore. Why does this hurt my heart so much? Oh no. No, anything but Orphe. I can't buy her anywhere. Why is Orphe in all the shops? Does that even make sense? Okay. Now, get him, Orphe. Yeah, let's level you up. What are we doing? Aha! She's so strong! I should have awakened her. What was I doing? Oh, I should have awakened Orphe before I left. Alright guys, this is the end of the tournament server. For good now. I can't go back now. No, I need the 6-star one. Where's the 6-star Orphe figure? Or I guess this is the 6-star one? Yeah. Sweet dreams, my prince. Alright, I'm off. Season 2, ban Riley, beat Blake. That'll be the name of Season 2. I don't have flags. Dang it. I killed the account. What else do you want from me? It's dead. Leave it alone. Alright. So, everyone, let's talk about the reason everyone's here. Let's talk about the new event. I know that's all you guys want to see anyway. Probably wondering, why am I buying this? And I will explain why I'm buying this in a second. Hey, they killed my friend's boss. What a jerk. Stop. Another one. Haha. Okay. Alright. So. Let's talk about the new event. I know you guys have questions. I know a lot of people are going to have questions. And I don't want to go too into it right now. I'll definitely leave some of this for tomorrow. But I will skim over some of the more important things. I know, thanks for reminding me. I'm on the main account now, so don't do anything stupid. Whew. Hey, Raw Food, welcome back. You guys ready? So a lot of things are coming in the update, and instead of talking about, well, what do I want to start? How about we start with let's start with what the next event's going to be. So first off, we have Fortune Wheel with Tesla as the 400 reward, and the rest is the same as usual. So Fortune Wheel is kind of lame. You don't really get much anything good from it anymore. So a lot of people haven't even been doing Fortune Wheel. So as usual, I recommend just doing the first 300 just to get some eyes. The other one is Tavern's coming back, and it'll be a little bit different, but I just wanted to bring it up anyway. Tavern, you need like 24 stars, like 15 5-stars, 4 6-stars, and 2 7-star missions to complete. It looks like the 7-star mission is giving 10 Miracle Eyes now, which look different than before. They do need a buff Seasonoth, I agree. Yeah, I gave basic 2 because best luck, like, he actually won Den of Secrets, so I didn't want to, like, best luck and worst luck were the ones that, like, they could get 2 rewards for. He did have best luck, so I couldn't give it to, like, the next best luck person. It didn't make sense to me. Okay, so Wheel and Fuse is coming back. But it's a monthly event now. I'll talk more about the monthly thing tomorrow. But it's a monthly event now, so it lasts the whole month. And they're adding 9 and 10 stars to the Fuse event. And they're gonna drop Moonstones now. And I think they're called Moonstones. I don't know what the real name for it is, but it's like a pink circle thing. I'll show it to you guys in a second. In fact, let me do it now. Let's see. Can you see that? And there. Lots of stuff on the screen, I understand. So, we'll get to the moon stuff later. Let's talk about this. So, value package. They're bringing back the $100 for a guaranteed hero. It's Luna for this package. So, $100 for Luna is a bad deal now. It used to be pretty good because Luna was like the best hero in the game. Now that they've released all these new heroes and they've released 10-star, Luna is still really good, but you can get her from Altar Shop. She's not as rare as she used to be. All right. Then, so we're done with that one. And who cares about that one? But Golden Rooster is back. It's not Miracle Eyes, it's Wheels. So it's not a great deal, honestly. But I'll probably be getting it because it is a deal, and we don't get very many deals. So I'll be getting that. Golden Rooster. So I'd recommend buying it, I guess. Advanced Wheels can be good if you don't have Shut Mill. I've used it to pull for Shut Mill, so I haven't gotten my last copy of it, so I really need Advanced Wheel tokens. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to see is Secret Treasure? Secret Treasure is back. And Secret Treasure is a good way to get Miracle Eyes. It's a good way to get keys. So I recommend the first 3 packages, the 500, the 1000, and the 2000. So you should buy those. The 3000 one is not worth it. And the 5000 one, I don't think it's that great unless you have a ton of extra gems to spend. But the Valkyrie for 8000 used to be not worth it because it's usually not Valkyrie. It's usually like Verthandi or I think they've had like Freya or something before. I don't know, but it's usually not worth it. But Valkyrie is worth it. I would buy this. I wish I could buy it several times. I would buy it 3 times so I could 9-star my Valkyrie or 10-star my Valkyrie. But yeah, I want to buy a lot of these. I wish I could. So definitely buy that. Even if you don't have any copies, it's still worth buying the first one here. Yeah, so you're going to need a lot of gems. Lexar and Nameless King. Interesting. I still think she's worth buying. I think 9-star Valkyrie might be better than 10-star Ultima. So let's get it. Let's get that, guys. All right, so there's some other stuff I wanted to show. Let's talk about this. So the growth fund. So you're going to be able to buy this. I think it's not that expensive. It's what, $10 or something? For $10, every time you level, you get gems. And it's a ton of gems. So the thing with this, it's 21,000 gems in total, which is insane. That is way too many gems. But it is worth buying. Alex, you trolled me so hard. I read the first line, and then I got to the second line, and then I was instantly disappointed. I was like, you can buy 3? Wait. No, you can't buy 3. I knew that. I think it's worth buying her no matter what. She's so strong. Even at 5 stars, she's strong on new accounts. So this growth fund, I recommend buying it. Buy it. It's an easy way to get gems. You're gonna need gems for everything now. Just buy it. They do this in other games. What I'm really worried about is if you've already passed these levels like me, where I'm at level 200 and something, like I may not be able to get this. They may not offer it. They may not offer it only for new accounts, in which case this is useless for us. So I'd be kind of disappointed. I actually might write a little feedback if they do that, because I'd be very disappointed. I went from little to very real fast, didn't I? That's all I've got on that. I had a picture of tavern, but it's way too big. Who knows why it's so big here? Okay, and that's the moonstones I'm talking about. So let's make that a little bit smaller. Okay, perfect. So tavern event is giving moonstones. That's what these pink things are. I think that's what we're gonna call them. So the idea is you finish all of these events once, and you get this, I think. And you can finish these events 4 times to get 4 of these. So you're looking at 4 5-star heroes, which is whatever, but you're getting 40 of these moonstones. We'll get back to that in a second. Full team of 10-star Nameless King, or Monkey King. No, it wouldn't be the best team. Phoenixes would be better, probably. It's not free. No, you have to pay for the growth fund. I'm going to show you guys what you can do with these moonstones. And I hope you guys aren't disappointed. Let me show you what to do with moonstones, guys. Alright, moonstones. With moonstones, you can buy heroes. So 180 moonstones gives you Limburg, Mars, Nameless King, Verthandi, Zizanath, Chesia, Monkey King, or Freya. And then 150 gives you like a tier 1 hero of another faction. So let me there's actually more. Can you guys see that? Oh no. You guys can see that? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, and then it keeps going down. 90 can give you an Ultima or a Tesla. And then, like I said, then it's the tier 1 again. So this really, really confused me. Actually, I'm going to rant. I instantly got really upset. And not because of, I don't want to talk about I'm not talking about the whole currency thing yet. But this is going to bother me a lot. You're telling me you're ranking heroes now. So TapTap Heroes has now officially ranked heroes because some of these heroes are worth more than others, apparently. So you're going to rank them. And now you're going to rank Heaven and Hell heroes as more expensive. Even the worst Heaven and Hell hero is more expensive than any of the Alliance Undead, Horde, or Elf hero. So you're telling me that Zizanath, Chesia, and Monkey King are more expensive than Valkyrie? Verthandi? More expensive than Drow? There's nothing that Valkyrie, Drow, Phoenix, or Shudmeld do that they can do everything more. Like, where is the difference here? You know the power of each of these heroes. You're not dumb. You're intentionally making the Heaven and Hell heroes harder to get because they don't drop from anything in the game as a reward. You can't farm shards for them. You have to get them from Miracle Eyes only. And now you're telling me they're more expensive than these guys? Yeah, I'm triggered. Doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Valkyrie outclasses every single one of these, and she's 30 less than all of them. Okay, fine. Whatever. Heaven and Hell heroes are supposed to be the best. They're supposed to be the best. Fine, I agree with you. Whatever. Then why is Martin on the same tier as Valkyrie. Martin is trash. Vivian is better. Mulan is better. Tesla, who is almost half as much, is way better than Martin. Ultima is 90. The best value in the whole shop is Ultima at 90. Ultima's value for the amount he costs right now, like his worth right now is really good. He's only 90. That's pretty cheap. Compare that to some of the other 90 heroes. He's way better than all of them. He's probably the best buy for most people because if you can't save up to 150. Freaking Martin is useless. He's so terrible. He's too slow. His damage is based on people dying. He doesn't bring any CC, and you're ranking him as a top tier hero in Alliance. It's gonna get worse, by the way. Like, I'm losing my voice, but this is gonna get worse. Because look at Lexar. Lexar is trash. He's worse than Wolf Rider. And he's on the same tier as Phoenix. Martin and Lexar need huge buffs if you're going to put them on the same tier as Phoenix and Valkyrie. This is a slap to the face to everyone who built Lexar and Martin. I built him because I wanted. There's no one else had him. You know why no one else has him? It's not. Well, he is rare. He's actually a rare hero. He's bad. He's just bad. No one else has him because you can make all the other better Horde heroes. Medusa, who is S tier, is on the same tier as Scarlet and Bloodtooth, which I'm fine. That's fine. There's not a giant gap there. There is a gap, but it's not giant. But Lexar is worse than all of those heroes, and he costs more. Vegvisir Grand. I wish I could see more. Oh, don't even get me started on Undead. Here, let's show Undead, actually. Here we go. Do I have that one saved? I think I do. This blows my mind. I can't believe this again. Reaper wasn't even released later on in the game. He is a base hero. And he's at 150. He's not even better than Aiden. Aiden's 120. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Why is Reaper so high up? He's not rare. He's always in the soul shop. It's like every time the stupid soul shop comes up, you can get a Reaper or a Minotaur. Yet Reaper and Minotaur aren't on the same tier. Actually, let me look at the game right now before I say it. I don't want to mess up. Okay, he is rarer than Minotaur according to the soul shop. But you're telling me that Vegvisir is 120. But Martin is 150? Didn't Vegvisir come out after Martin? Can I get an explanation as to why Martin and Lexar are so high up here, and yet they're garbage? Reaper isn't even a new hero. Lexar is actually garbage. Explain. Okay. Martin is even worse. I feel so bad for Martin. Why would you put him at he should be at 90 tier, and he's at 150. Or, sorry, yeah, 150. Triggered. They need to fix that. I mean, they have a skin for him here. We have a skin for Martin. It doesn't make him better. He's still bad. He's too slow. He's too slow. Tap Tap Heroes has officially released their tier list, and it's wrong. It's garbage. Their tier list has Martin and Lexar too high. It has Reaper too high. It's just wrong. Ultima too low. Yeah, I got him at 10 star because I wanted to bank him. Why not? Man, I kind of wish I'd waited so I could get the eyes or the moonstones, but it's whatever. Are they gonna update Martin? Do you have 10 star Reaper? He can destroy my Heaven and Hell team all alone. Yeah. I don't think so. I do have 10-star Reaper. It must be based on rarity. I agree with that. Reaper is kind of rare, but Aiden seems rare. I have an easier time getting Reaper than Aiden. Anyone in the chat have that experienced that as well? I really do think Aiden is more rare than Reaper, so that one doesn't make a lot of sense. Luna being 150 makes sense because she's good and she is rare. I have a hard time getting Luna. I bought most of them from the altar shop. I bought 3 of them from the altar shop, actually. Also, Freya isn't rare. You get free copies of her. She's in the soul shop. She probably isn't... She's a good hero, but she's not rarity 180. Martin is actually rare, so I understand why he's at 150 as far as rarity goes, but not as far as how good he is. And if this is the case, they really need to modify the rarity rates for some of these heroes. They need to make... If Aiden's gonna be 120, he should be more common. If Vivian's at 120, she should be more common. I think Vivian's kind of rare. Mulan's pretty common, at least for me. I've gotten a lot of her. Oh, Ultima is not common. Oh, by the way, Ultima is kind of rare, and he's at 90. Look at the equivalent of Wolnir. I get tons of Wolnirs. You don't see me getting a lot of Ultimas, though. I get... Oh, gosh. Ultima is on the same tier as Tiger King and Centaur. I have over 15 Centaurs. I have fed over 15 Centaurs, and I do not have that many Ultimas. Yeah, I'm still really confused how Martins and Lexa are both on the same tier as Shedmill, Phoenix, Valkyrie, and Drow. Centaur is even in the 30 days login reward. I agree. And Ultima is on the same tier as Centaur. When have we seen Ultima on the 30-day login reward? We've never seen that. Ultima as a 90, considered the same tier as Wolnir and Tiger King. I get those guys all the time. I never get an Ultima. Yeah, this is going to be releasing soon. It's a new shop. Yeah, I agree. You can farm in a month or so. You can farm a free Verthandi through feathers. Yeah, you can buy her, and she's worth 180. I think you should fix this. I think you should stop trying to cheat your player base into making bad decisions. Like a new player, say they spend thousands of dollars and they go in and they're thinking, oh man, I should get all the Heaven and Hell heroes because they're the best. The game is telling me that they're the best. And then they come to find out the Valkyrie and Phoenix just destroy Heaven and Hell heroes. Yeah, let's do the artifacts. Let's talk about artifacts because I'm about to have another... Let's open up artifacts before I do anything. Artifacts. Let's look at them. Why is that so much smaller? Okay, so I'm showing these right now, but just for your information, there are more artifacts. There's all the ones we already have you can buy. They're all worth 200, so they're more expensive than a copy of a hero. But even like Queen's Crown is worth 200. I should just bring the picture, shouldn't I? You guys want to see those other artifacts? I'll put the picture on there. Let me get you a picture of those other artifacts, guys, because that's another thing we can talk about. That's not really right. Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, here they are. I got them. Save. Alright, there you go. Okay, let me open up chat. Okay, so do you have the stats on these? I do have the stats on these. I'll explain them. Okay, so the artifacts were 200. They're a little bit more expensive than the heroes, which actually that does make sense to me. Artifacts, you need 5 copies of a hero to make it a 10-star for it to be useful for your team. You need 1 copy of an artifact for it to be useful in a permanent spot on your 6-person team. So I understand how artifacts are really important and really expensive. What doesn't make sense to me is that these are all equally priced at 200 moonstones. I can tell you right now, this middle one here, this Alliance one, it should be worth like 20. It is useless. No one benefits from it in Alliance. It's a garbage artifact, useless. Telling me that it's on the same tier as Gift of Creation is dumb. That's dumb. Now let me tell you something that's even crazier and just blows my mind. Why are these two Alliance that does extra damage to clerics, 44% extra damage to clerics, and the Horde one, which is 44% extra damage to wanderers, it's the same price as the 88% extra damage to clerics and 88% extra damage to wanderers? Why would you ever buy the 2 on the left when you can buy the 2 on the right that are double as effective for the same price? Why? Why? Explain. Knight's Vow. It's the Alliance one in the middle of the middle screen. Gives you extra damage to clerics, 44% or something like that. I think 42 or 44. One of the new ones on the right side, it's one of these like top 6 or top 5 ones here. It's also extra damage to clerics. So there are 8 new artifacts. 8 new artifacts, right? These 5, they're all like, they're nothing. They're just 88% to each class. So 80% extra damage to mage, 88% extra damage to clerics, assassins, warriors, and wanderers, right? So those 5, they're out of here. Like, they're probably good, but whatever. They're 88% extra damage. We already have 44% extra damage on these other artifacts. 44, 88. The difference is times 2. Why would you ever buy the 44? Why are they the same price? That's my first question. 3. For swag points. For OG players, yeah. There are 3 new artifacts. These are brand new. Never been seen before. And they are... shoot. You guys can't see my cursor. But on the right screen, the second row, the one all the way to the right, the one that looks like a necklace, that is the new tier of the goddess. But instead of giving attack and HP, it gives like skill damage. But it doesn't matter. The same thing. The idea is that it gives you 50 energy at start. So this is another tier of the goddess. You get moonstones from completing events. I'll talk more about that tomorrow, but I talk a little bit about it. If you complete all the tavern quests, you get 10 moonstones. But you can apparently you can complete it 3 times. I need to do some more translations and talk to people to confirm that. But the idea is probably in like 3 or 4 months, you could have probably 100 moonstones. Or sorry, 150 moonstones. Yeah, Blake ended up winning. So, Tier of the Goddess is back, but it's called something different, and it gives you 50 energy. It lets you cast your skill on the first turn, just like Tier of the Goddess. It's really broken. It's super strong. It's the only thing you'll ever buy in this shop, whatever. But they also released 2 other ones. One of them is, I'm not sure which one it looks like on here, but basically what it does is it gives you a silence resistance. Like, you can't get... It's basically Xenoth passive. You're immune to silence. Which is pretty good, but it's not Tier of the Goddess good, so... whatever. And then there's the final one, the third one, is 20% true damage, which is also really, really good, but it's not Tear of the Goddess good. So I'd be happy getting either of those, any of those three. They're all much better than the current artifacts. Especially the silence one into certain teams, it's pretty good. It does bring the value of Shudmel and Luna and Drow down a little bit, but not enough because no one's going to have them. If you think about it, anyone who could have that artifact is going to end up just buying the Tear of the Goddess one instead. So no one's going to have the silence resistance one. Also, it makes me feel bad because it makes Xizanoth useless. The one thing Xizanoth had going for him was that he was immune to silence, and now he doesn't even have that. Like, an artifact can do everything that Xizanoth does as a hero. Minotaur is like a 4 at 10 star. Okay, so that's my thing on the artifacts. It's probably what you're going to want to save up on. Since Tear of the Goddess is in there, it's better than any copy of one hero. I'm really tempted to go for Valk copies, but I probably won't. I'll save up for a Tear of the Goddess. Anyway, welcome to the new pay-to-win shop. Because basically, we don't know if this is true, but they're saying that you can complete events 3 times now. You can complete an event 3 times. So, say they don't change anything. They might, but say they don't change anything. This means when you complete an event, you get like 10 Moonstones. That means 120 copies, or 120 Miracle Eye pools. So, but you can do it 3 times, meaning you can get up to like 30 Moonstones if you have 360 eyes. That's a lot of eyes. That's a lot of eyes. 360 eyes, and that's what, every 4 or 3 weeks that Miracle Eye comes around. So the idea is, if you're a really, really, really big spender, like thousands of dollars, or like $1,000 a month you spend into this game, then you can get these things. Because you'll be getting every Moonstone that comes out. Now, what I would like to see, which I think they would never do, but what I'd like to see is for these to drop via idling. I'd like one Moonstone to drop like a day through idling. I know people are going to say they'll never do that, and I agree, they won't. And people probably disagree with me. But I think Phoenix is 10 out of 10. Hey, Bobby. Welcome. If I could see like 1 or 2 drop a day if you're lucky from idling in your chest, that would help with the free-to-play players a lot. It would go a long way to like saying, okay, hey, we're still going to be nice to free-to-play. I don't know what you guys think about that. They will never do that. Yeah, I know that. I know they'll never do it. I agree. Oh, by the way, let me show you guys. I mean, this is what they look like. It's a 9% attack, like 7% HP or something, and then like 100% silence resistance. So that's that one. And then the next new one is... Why is it... Well, one, it's way too big on my screen. This is the 20% true damage, like 10% attack, 8% HP. 20% true damage is insane. That's really, really good. And then the last one we all know is the new Tear of the Goddess. The one in the middle of your screen, is the new Tear of the Goddess. 50 energy. Valkyrie's the best alliance hero. Yeah, I can't even. Sometimes you don't even get a license a day. But if they at least add in Moonstone drop rate, the equivalent to license drop rate, I'd be happy. Ultima's the second best alliance. It should be Martin, but it's not. Martin needs a huge buff. Let's see, is there anything else to show you guys? Oh, last thing I want to talk about. This is the last thing I'm talking about for today, guys. Is the shop. So, from now on, the shop will reset every 24 hours, I think. So every 24 hours, instead of every 3-hour refresh, you'll get a 24-hour refresh. And it has a set, like, you can buy everything, but only one time. Good news. If you're really unlucky, if you were not an active player, say you only logged in once a day to do your dailies and that was it, This is good for you because now you can log in, you can buy exactly what you want, and you can leave until the next day. Bad news, if you're a very active player who played every day or so, like a couple times a day, sorry, or 3 or 4 times a day, you used to be able to refresh the shop for free every 3 hours, which allowed you potentially to keep buying rune dust, keep buying golden souls, whatever it is you needed, keep buying arena tickets for gold. This is for gold. It allows you to buy like to do that. And basically, if you were a really active player, you got ahead of other players for logging. You got rewarded for logging in because you had more chances to get stuff. So, the casual player, this is great. For the very active player, this is bad. This was one of the ways being more active lets you get up on other players. This is just another way for people with gems to be able to pay money to buy all the things with gems. It's not great value, so I wouldn't do it even if I were a big spender. But yeah. It is bad news for free-to-play active players. I do think refreshing the shop every 3 hours gave you way more than you're going to get from the once-a-day shop. So sorry about that, guys. Very sorry. No, the old TOTG will stay the same, Blizz. I think you can just have 2 now. There'll be 2 different items, but they basically do the same thing. So, yeah, check out my 10-star hero tier list. People say it's not up to date, but it is up to date, so I don't know what they're talking about. The only hero I don't have ranked is Zizanoth because I haven't seen one yet. There are gold keys. I don't have both of them saved. You can scroll up. It's a huge shop. You can scroll all the way up and down. Basically, everything that you could buy from the old shop, besides the heroes, you can buy from here now. So it's got the keys, it's got the arena tickets, it's got all that stuff. I just don't have that picture up. The new event is Fuse Wheel and Fuse Wheel Tavern. Yep, Fuse Wheel Tavern. No. Oh, and Secret Treasure. Secret Treasure is giving Valkyrie, so buy that. What time is it there? It's about to be 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Vane. I totally forgot about it. All right. I think that's all I have for the event. Tomorrow, I want to talk about strategy for the event. Like, what does this mean for the game? Should you be saving now? Should we be spending now? Because that is an option too. So yeah, I'll be talking about that. I do want to talk about what this means for a daily routine, and if we're going to end up being the pros and cons to being a free-to-play or low spender compared to a heavy spender with this new style of game. And there's another page that I'm not showing right now that I will show tomorrow. It's their list of 2 things. One, the new hero. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the new hero. And we're also going to talk about the update, meaning they're making some like 15 different changes to the game itself. I'll talk about both of those things tomorrow. I didn't want to do everything today. I just wanted to like show you guys the pictures, get you guys excited to like see. Valkyrie was the big thing. We're gonna get Valkyrie, which is great for us. They might switch it because I've heard it's done that before where the reward's been different from the Chinese server. If they did that to us, we should be upset. That would really suck. Yeah, Leon, that's the kind of stuff that I'm gonna talk about tomorrow. They have like those 15 updates for things. Yeah, I really hope they don't keep going free this pay to win style, but what can you do, you know? We're gonna do the best with what we have. Worst case scenario, we just play on the tournament server, guys, and it's fair there. You can play with other people who are also free to play, and it just becomes more luck based. Yep. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's coming up. We did almost a 2-hour stream today, which is pretty good. Same time tomorrow, hopefully. Oh wait, no, not same time tomorrow. I've got a bowling tournament tomorrow. I'm postponing stream till Wednesday. I'm sorry, guys. No marbles today, but Wednesday I will be doing marbles for sure. Because all I'm talking about on Wednesday is the new tournament or the new event, and marbles. That's it. I won't be doing tournament server until the weekend. We're gonna talk about the new rules for the tournament server. I need more time. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching. Message me on Discord if you have any questions.